Hello everybody out here with my Jeep, just showing off what I did to it. I've got the Rampage step bars put in and the Paramount automotive fenders, much wider actually. They're roughly I want to say 4 inches wider than the stock ones. Bed lined where the old step was, keep from rusting, make it look a little bit better. Now when it comes to the Rampage steps, I mean it's just seriously just those two bolts, and I mean I really wish that, I mean, these, I really wish they, were a little bit sturdier, because you put these on and I mean, it just, you got two bolts, two points. If they would have thought it through, all the Jeeps have the third mount. If they would have put a bar in here, it would have had a lot more heft to it. Would have been a little bit more sturdy. I mean, as it sits, they're good steps. They support me. I'm 275 pounds, so there's quite a bit of heft to me. So I mean, it is what it is. But fender wise, these are okay, but I wish that the screws they have you put in here, they have you drill out and then put screws in and then put these little plastic covers on. What I wish is they did self-tapping screws, because I mean, drilling it out and then trying to screw it through, a lot of this stuff, there's the metal frame and then there's another frame behind it, so it's really tough to get them in. I had to replace 2 screws on this side because they broke, just trying to screw them in. Another thing that I didn't like is, they don't follow the original, pattern. They tell you, oh yeah, cut off, take a cutter and cut off all this extra underneath here. It's like, why would I do such a thing? Why would I cut the bed? Why would I cut the box? Oh, so you can fit the 33s. I've got 33s on there. Look at that. Got plenty of room. But I mean, I do like the way they look. I just think they could be more easily done. That, and they give you this stupid weather stripping, but the weather stripping, you gotta cut it yourself because it comes in one big thing, and then they tell you, oh, put it on a specific way, but it doesn't go on that way. It doesn't go the other way. It only fits one way, but it's the opposite way they tell you, and it's sticky on one side and not on the other, so you gotta put it on, snip it off, pull the little tape through. But I mean, they look great. I wish they would, send, like a template for screwing and drilling, because I mean, you just need 2 templates. Put it on, drill through, and then take it to the other side and put it on this way, and you have it. And another thing I got was a new mount. It's a screw mount. So instead of having to stick to the windshield like I used to have it, where the heat would get to the sticky piece and it'd fall off, so now I got that on there. So it's just easier that way, I guess. But I mean, it holds onto the mirror better. It's actually more centered to the vehicle with it attached to the mirror. I mean, I'm doing a little bit of work here and there. Just wanted to do a quick update of these guys because I think it looks a lot better without the little guys and then the little tiny step. It's easier getting in because you're talking a 6-7 inch drop for getting in there, especially because I lifted it that much. I mean, where that step is now, that's where the factory step would have been for getting in. I just like the way it looks now. Looks a little bit more aggressive.